Wow, thank you so much, and let me appreciate the Fourth Estate and mainly Nation Media for covering the story. We had a whole week of working together with our partners UNFPA and the county government of Elgeyo Marakwet to reach out to the athletic community. And in reaching out to the athletic community, one thing that I noticed is that about 80% of the people that we trained were men among the athletes. Then we also had quite a lot of issues that came from our discussions. And some of these issues were major violations of people, of life, of humans. A lot of abuse that is happening in the training camps. And with managers and the people that they are managing, the athletes that they are managing. You find a child who's going to run away from home to pursue their athletic career, and they land in a camp, and that is a minor. Number one, that child leaves school, so that is already something that exposes that child to the wrong kind of life. Because you find that our athletes, when they get their medals, they are not able to communicate. That is actually where the problem starts. Then the next thing that we realized is that we have coaches and managers who will take advantage of these girls. In the name of helping them and seeing them through, they sexually take advantage of them. So one of the things we got to hear is that we are having a lot of abortions among our athletic community. Now that again brings a lot of issues to their health, because someone is aborting at this level, and within maybe 2-3 weeks they're supposed to be running an international race and all that, and it becomes a problem to them. So health-wise, these are people who are having challenges. Then you find that they have to maintain their lives. They have to take care of their lives when they are at the camps. Some of these camps are paid up. Most of them are paid up. Maintaining their lives at the home of champions is also a challenge, because we realize that we don't just have athletes from Iten or Elgeyo Marakwet. They are coming from all over. I think I also interviewed an athlete from Meru. I talked to a few from Narok. When they had Nashipae, they were like, oh, you're from Narok, so they came looking for me. So you realize that there is a lot that is happening among the athletic community. But something about men. There's one athlete, there's one man who has a challenge, because he has worked with his wife, just a normal relationship, and the wife became a medalist at some point. But when she started winning, the coach took her off from him. So now the man is grappling with depression and loss, because his wife has been taken away from him. Well, we may say that people make decisions and people move on, but that is a violation on this man. He loved genuinely, he supported genuinely, he saw his wife blossom. Then someone just came and decided, I'm going to take this woman away from him and marry her. So that is a violation. But we don't interpret it as violation when it comes to our society. We don't look at the injustices that happen to men as an injustice. We only look at women, and we only look at how can she grow, how can she become. But we don't see the other side of things. Now, this is a man who is grappling with acute depression. He's suicidal, and I actually linked him up to support with some of our psychologists on ground. So at the end of the day, when we are talking about gender-based violence, let us not just say 16 days of activism against gender-based violence against women and girls. No, we are having men, like we had a man who was sodomized when we were there, somewhere in the villages. There are so many things that are happening to men, but people don't talk about them.